Yo. Welcome, everybody. It's Sunday night. It's about 8:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Crow's Nest. If you're joining us for the first time, this is our soft open. You can feel free to fast forward until you see our lovely faces. Or if not, hang in there. We'll be starting momentarily.
Yeah.
In fact, Che, whenever you're ready.
Hey, let's do it.
Hit that button. You're listening to the Pillaging Podcast, proud member of the Crow's Nest Podcast Network, companion podcast to PJ4F.com, the #1 podcast in Raider Nation. Tune in every week wherever podcasts are found. Call in and leave a message to be played on air at 408-909-PJFF. This episode brought to you by OneNation Fanwear. Check them out at onenationfanwear.com. It's time to pillage another podcast. We are in control.
Yeah.
Damn right. What's up, Che? What's up, Bobby?
Oh, man. Well, you know, it's not in celebration today, but we got to crack them chillas, though. We got to crack them chillas. Always. So, let's do the honors, Bobby. Oh, yeah. That's delicious.
And while they open these beers up, for the newcomers, why do we start a show like this? Because when you start talking football with your friends, you crack a beer. When you get to the tailgate, you crack a beer. When you sit down and watch the game, you crack a beer.
When you crack a beer, you crack a beer.
Yeah.
When you hang out with us, you better fucking crack a beer, man. You got to crack a beer. This bad boy's come from Eel River Brewing Co. Okay? And this is the Hazy by Nature New School IPA. Yeah, man, this is beautiful. Look at this. I don't know if we could pick up the color on here because we always get this background mixed in, but it's I think it's coming through on Bobby's side for a little bit. Nice, man. Nice little
Cloudiness and whatnot, just like a normal hazy should.
Give me a beer mustache, bro. And I don't even need one.
Get that good beer stash.
Oh yeah. It's got some. It's like I would say it's pretty good balance in terms of the bitterness.
It really is. Man.
Nice
It's
little bitter.
smooth.
Yeah, nice little bitter ends on there. Not so hoppy, right? I'm not getting too much hoppiness in this. There's a little citrus flavor that goes hand in hand usually with the hazies. This is a 6 point. What was it? 6.7.
Yep.
6.7 on the ABV.
And
this is nice. I'm liking this, man.
Organic.
98% organic ingredients, bro. Yeah. But yeah, man, this is good. I like it. I mean, I picked this thing up. I saw the label and I was like, that's pretty dope label. Hazy by nature, you know, a little reference to naughty by nature.
It even got the consumer advisory too. So you can, you have to get your parents'
that parental advisor. Yeah, that parental.
You down with ABV?
Yeah, you know me. Hey, now this is good, man. I could drink this. This is going into the list of drinkable beers,
especially at a
party
6-7.
beers, summer beers. This is a good like barbecue beer.
Will it go in the blue cooler?
Yeah.
Does it go in the elite cooler?
It does. But it's not rocking with the champs. Like it's not gonna go toe to toe with them 10-pointers, bro. Them 8-point, it's not gonna be riding up there.
It's in there though.
It's in the cooler though.
Yes.
It's definitely look. This would be something that you would mix in there for the guys that are trying to get in.
Okay.
To the craft brews.
It's a gatekeeper.
Yeah, I think so, right? That's safe to say.
Yeah, it really is, especially because it's not so overpowering with the hops and whatnot.
Yeah. It's got that Sabro, Mosaic, Citra, and Galaxy hops. But it's not hoppy. It's
Those
it's
Citra hops.
more malty, man.
I like them Citra hops.
Yeah.
Let's set the table a little bit, guys. Beers are open. Beers are flowing. Hopefully you guys are drinking too.
All night long.
Unless you're listening to this at work or in the car. Let me save that for later. But if you're watching live with us, please crack a beer. Most of all, please smash that like button.
Yes.
As Bobby Wasabi said, if you've ever wanted to punch Paul Gunther in the face, smash that like button.
There should be like 1 million likes right now, bro.
Just something about his play
Just
calling.
saying.
Just makes you want to punch him in the face.
Real quick, got to give a shout out to Lucas Fuller.
Hey.
Thanks for the $4.99
Shout out,
donation
brother.
in
Nice.
the super chat.
Salute.
Also, shout out to our longtime friend of the show, Silky Slim.
Hey, Mike.
$19.99 donation. That's a lot of money, bro. That's very generous. Appreciate it. He says we shoulda, coulda, but it is what it is. We went toe to toe with the champs. Hopefully, next time we see them, the results are different. Chillas are getting heavier now on the IBUs. Well,
Hey.
it's IBU season, bro.
Hey.
You know, we're in
It
November.
is IBU season.
We're in November, bro.
You gotta stay toasty.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You know what? At the house, I'm getting a little bit of whiskey and coke, bro. Okay, a little whiskey and coke to toast me up because it's a little cool in the house. We don't run the heater too much.
Yeah.
It raises the bill. That raises the bill, though.
Yeah.
Unless you want to make some poncho like last time.
Hey.
When I first met you guys. That will definitely get you
That
out
was
there.
that was a night to remember.
That
bro.
ponche, I was sweating in places I never even knew I had, bro.
Ponche con piquete.
I found a second crotch, bro. I had a crotch behind my crotch, bro.
Crotch rocket.
Yo, you had
It was like a crotch basement, bro.
you had what's his name? His boxers, bro. What's his riffraff boxers, bro.
Yeah, bro. I had like a trap door down there. I had a lot of square footage back there. I didn't realize. But hey, just a reminder, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Pillaging Pod. You can like us on Facebook. We're not on there too much, but hey, if that's where you're at, you can go there. If you'd like to donate to the show, it is paypal.me/PJ4F or right here in the YouTube chat. Smash that little cash icon. Obviously, One Nation Fanwear, big shout out. Definitely check out the onnationfanwear.com page. You're going to look real fly after you get dipped in there. Also, a reminder to our European listeners, standard shipping to all of Europe. They actually have a distributor in Europe. So not only will you just pay standard prices, you will get your merchandise in no time. So, again, encourage you out there in the European market, hit up onnationfanwear.com and enter the code capital PJ4F for free shipping all season long. Shout out to our friends over there at One Nation Fanwear, the most professional fanwear in the nation.
That's right.
Tonight's show, we got quick hits. There's really nothing there. We're going to be focusing on the game. I know it's not a win, but we're going to open the phone lines as well because I think there's a lot to be said after this game.
There's some positives, dog. You know what I mean? Obviously, we don't like the result. We don't like that we lost this game, but there is some positives to take from this game. And I think moving forward, looking forward to the teams that we still have left on this schedule, there's a lot that we can feel good about and confident about.
So put a pin in that for just a hot second because Raider Nugs in the chat, he says, good to see all as well as Kenny. Yes, everything's good. We were off last week, I know. And what I said due to illness. Fact of the matter is, I have poison oak on my ball sack, and many other places on my body. But
These are facts, bro. These
on
are
my ball
facts.
sack.
Never take a piss in the bushes while you're playing disc golf.
Let's just say Kenny is
Okay.
Kenny really embraced this Northern California sport.
Man, I
And he
love
plays
nature.
and he plays in the nude.
I love nature. I'm a tree hugger, bro.
And Poison Oak likes to hang out next to a tree, so you got to be careful.
Yeah.
So you,
Full bear hug.
it was on my arms, it was on my waist, it was on my belly, it was on my neck, it was on my face,
Hey, man.
and it was on my ball sack. If I didn't mention.
That's rough.
So your
That's
boy,
a rough one,
your
man.
boy got on prednisone. I was looking real puffy. I was looking real Bill Clinton there for a minute. I looked like Gary Radnich for like 3 days, bro. I'm good though. I'm looking slim again, so dropping some weight. Shout out to Lucas Fuller. He says, "Keep it up." Hey, I'm able to now keep it up. Now that cleared up. It's cleared up.
Yeah. Shout out to that, man.
Right on,
Cheers to that.
Because you don't want to be all swollen pinky, man. No pinkies.
I was swelling up in all the wrong places. I was on a cocktail of prednisone, Zyrtec, and Blue Chew. Yo, you know what's whack? I was in the fairway all day. I had not one bad shot.
Yeah,
and I scrubbed and I triple scrubbed when I got home. Still, but hey, it's all good. We're good now.
Shorty says when disc golf goes really wrong.
Yeah, you know what, Shorty? I'm pretty much predisposed to this stuff. I get it quite a bit, so I'm able to manage. But I knew this one was going to be bad, so I jumped on the phone really quick and I called Kaiser. Yeah,
you had to call that out, man.
I had to call the advice nurse and be like, my balls.
You should have gone to La Salvadora, bro. She would have got some Vaporub, bro. Just rub that shit on there, bro.
Dude, that sounds painful. I have a story about that. I'm not going to tell it on this show. Just don't put vapor rub anywhere near your genitals.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
That's for the subscriber.
Yeah. Yeah. That's check our Patreon if you want more
videos.
More Kenny Dick stories. Anyways, back to what Shay was talking about, because this was a close fought game. Number one, it was the best Sunday night football game all year long. So thank you, America. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I had that backwards. You're welcome, America.
You're welcome.
We give you a great Sunday night football shootout. Number two, we proved that we can go toe-to-toe with the champs twice. I said going into this game, if we don't win this game, don't get embarrassed in this game, make it a shootout, make it a contest. And that's what we did. Big time presence of Cleveland Furl was missed in this game.
Yeah, man.
We couldn't hold the edge all game, Shay.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I know that a lot of people are still down on Klee, bro, but listen, Klee is exactly what we wanted him to be. What this coaching staff wanted him to be was a guy that shuts down the edge. He sets the edge on his side of the line, and he's not going to get gigantic numbers, but he is a leader, and he makes things happen, bro. And we felt the fact that he wasn't there. We felt it today, bro. Him not being there, they were outside every damn time they run the ball, bro. Yeah. Every time they went to run outside, it was open, and they got through. They had big plays, man. So, yeah, please start giving Klee some respect. Listen, everyone's high on Max, and then people talk about Klee, and they're right next to each other in terms of defensive end rankings. They're like 15 and 16.
Exactly.
You know, so that just tells you how Klee impacts the game, where Max impacts it by disrupting the backfield and getting to the quarterback. Klee is disruptive in whole other ways, man. He's beating up the line. He's holding up the edge against multiple blockers. Like that's what he's paid to do.
That strength that he has.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's some man football right there, bro. That's old school football right there.
Definitely showed why we got him.
We got to catch up to these donors right here.
I'm about to retire off this super chat. Shout out to Larry J. Hey.
Salud.
Hey,
shout out 1999 donation in the super chat. Also to you, Vero and Cali.
Shout out, Vero.
1999 in the super chat. Vero says, missed y'all for reals. Hey, we missed you guys too.
Yeah.
I was just itchy, man. I was so uncomfortable. Probably could have done the show, but just so uncomfortable, man.
But the second comment, bro, you don't skip the second. At least you were swole for a bit.
Hey.
Yeah.
My cheeks were swollen. I mean, my cheeks were swollen. You guys are missing the point.
He had that gluteal game going. No more gluteal minimus. It was maximus.
Man. I was looking like a Far Side comic and shit. Shout out to Pete. He says he cannot contribute to the live chat tonight, so here's this $5 donation. We appreciate that. And Salazar $24.99 donation. Sal also donated via PayPal over the weekend. Actually, last week, he was looking forward to the show. Sorry about that, Sal, but we're back today.
Shout out, brother.
He does say 1-1 versus the Queefs. We'll see them in the playoffs. Raiders go 2-1 versus the Queefs.
Hey.
And Zebras this year.
I like it.
That.
I like that. And he made sure to throw in the Zebras and the Zebras, right? Because that's what we got to do. We got to play against both of them.
I like this one. Quinn, 1999. This was a huge statement. The rivalry is back.
That's right.
Facts.
That's right.
Facts.
Hit him with that flamethrower, dude.
You. And it's not even that much of a hot take. Let's just say that. That's not really a hot take, but
It's just
that's
hot.
a flamethrower. That's just hot. To say that, you got to say that.
Yeah. You deserve that, man. Thank you, Quinn. Appreciate that. We need to get a graphic for these shout-outs, too. We'll work on that. I'll work on that. Let's look at some of these stats. All right. Carr in the first half, 13 of 16, 183 yards, 1 touchdown, 135 QB rating. Finishes the game 23 of 31. To not his fault, right? We saw like 6 drop passes in this game, something like that. 5 drop passes.
No, listen.
And they
Carr
weren't behind either. They were in the money.
Carr was money today. Carr was money. He, by all means, he outplayed Mahomes today again, right? For the second game against him this season, because I believe he outplayed them in KC as well. So, Carr was not the issue, man. And I don't even listen. We had drops, and we had a couple series that didn't go the way we wanted. Mm-hmm. But the offense was not the issue today, bro. The offense was not the issue. The offense gave us an opportunity to win this game. You gave the ball back to KC with a minute 40, minute 50 left. The defense needs to show up.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not on the offense. This is not on drop passes, because we had an opportunity to win this game and we couldn't. We just didn't shut down the game.
I got Kane right now asking what time we can bring him in, because I think it's time to talk about
I think so.
MVP and garbage can player.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not even gonna cut to music. We're just gonna go right to him on the phone here. Let's get him on the line, y'all.
Wait, who look, who's this? Who is this puto in the chat right now? Big trucks. Come on, man.
Hey, let's
get out of here, bro.
You're out, bro.
Get out of here, bro.
Hello.
Yo, Kane, you're on the air right now. Dog.
Hello.
Welcome to the Pillaging Podcast.
Hello.
Yo, Kane.
My bad. Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, we're live right now, dog. How you doing, brother? Where you at, man? Sound like you're outside or something.
I'm on the road.
Oh shit.
I'm driving home.
You're on the move right now. Hey, let's get right to it, man. We talked about it a little bit. We just got started. It was a great game. It was a statement game. We went toe-to-toe with the champs, came up short, gave America the best Sunday Night Football game they've had all season. This was not on Derek Carr. We saw the defense. We saw Paul Gunther have him out there in a goddamn zone defense in the red zone with like 30 seconds left to go. But we want to hear from you. Give us your takeaways, your MVP, your trash can player. You know the drill.
First of all, it was a good game. I agree with you with that. And, we came up a little short. The defense still got some work to do, obviously. And, hats off to the offense for hanging in there and going toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes and the number one offense in the NFL. And so, tonight I want to say my MVP of the game is Derek Carr. Derek Carr, he showed up again tonight. And hadn't it been for the defense, we would have won again.
That's
and
right.
It would have been on him this time. No, more so than the running game. I think the passing game played a big part in this. I think he came up short. It was a few drops that I'm sure these players would like to have back. Aguilar and the fullback Engel, dropped a couple passes. I'm sure they would like to have back. But Derek Carr played a solid game.
He did.
And he hung in there and went toe-to-toe. That's my MVP.
You know what? If it wasn't for Derek Carr, this is a blowout. We had 89 yards on the ground, only 26 carries for the night. Derek Carr had us in this game all night long.
Yep.
And you saw that head moving left to right, checking down, looking deep, moving, shuffling. I mean, just doing everything he had to do. Derek Carr played an outstanding game today. The first game of his career. First loss to KC where we cannot blame Carr one iota.
He was having fun out there.
Hey, look.
I walk away with my head held high from that game. We lost, but we won. we lost. But there's no such thing as a mental victory or a moral victory. But tonight, I think you can chalk this up to one of those type of games.
Yeah.
We felt like we was the better team on the field tonight. We just came up short. We get a couple of those drops back, and a couple things go a different way, and we win that game. So
I think
that's all.
Tell me if you think I'm right. I think the narrative in the media remains positive for the Raiders. I think even though they lose this game, they win one in KC. KC coming off the bye week, haven't seen Las Vegas once already this year. I don't think KC thought it was going to be this difficult tonight.
Right.
And I think the narrative in the media is going to be that the Raiders are no pushover. This team that we've been watching for the last 4 or 5 weeks is the real deal. And these guys are no pushover. They're going to come to play. They compete. They hung with the world champs like nobody else in this league can, right? KC's been rolling this year. And
9-1 now? They're 9-1 now, right?
Yeah.
And that one loss came to us. They almost had 2 against us
Mahomes has been picked off twice
by the Raiders.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on.
That's it.
Come on.
And we almost served them off their second loss by the Raiders.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
So, they listen, man, they know we there. I guarantee you they know we there. So that to me, I can take that away from this game tonight. They know we there. The NFL know we there. Everybody know we there. We just played them just as good, if not as better, as any other team in the league. We the only team in the league so far to beat. And
we'll see them in the AFC
defensive
Championship.
breakdown, we'll beat them again, and we'll see them again.
Yeah,
we'll see them again.
I like that take, Kenny.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that take, Kenny. He said we'll see him again in the AFC Championship game. I like that shit.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take. Hey, let me
hit him with that.
The flamethrower, bro. I like that.
Yeah. Hey, trash can player, man, needs to be said. Before we go there, I know it's going to be on defense, and I just want to state this again. Clee was missed in this game.
Hell yeah.
His ability to lock down the edge. KC ran the ball for about 100 yards. It felt like about 150. They were just getting everything they wanted on the ground until later in the second half we started to shut that down. But if Clee's there to set the edge, those quick passes don't get off. There's hands in the air. The run game doesn't get off like it did in the first quarter. I think this is a different game with Clee in there. That being said, who are you putting in this garbage can this week?
Oh, man. I got a few players I want to say. Can I just put this on the defense as a whole? Like, get a couple. You got to say a couple of stops, but at the crucial part of the game, when we needed a stop, you let them just run downfield, go downfield, and score. As a whole on the defense, it was plays stop them from scoring.
Yeah.
So
facts.
It's the defense as a whole, man.
So moving on from this game, I mean, feeling pretty confident, like you said, walking away with your head held high, going into Atlanta and then facing the Jets. There was these back-to-back road games now, 2 winnable games. Yeah, it's going to be cold in New York. We talked about that last time we were on the air, but the Falcons going to get shit going today. They scored 9 points against the Saints. I mean, they're going to be licking their chops, but at the same time, they're going to be scared, bro. They know this Vegas team, this Raiders team is not a fluke anymore.
No.
It's bona fide.
No, this is a legit team, bro.
You now know you're facing a legitimate contender. It's not which Raiders team is going to show up. You know which Raiders team is coming to town.
They're facing a legitimate quarterback that no longer is content with just throwing the ball on the ground and just saying fuck it.
Yeah.
And but listen, and let's Carr, yes, absolutely. We're seeing the Carr that we've been waiting for, bro. This is the Carr that we all wanted to see, that we all, by all intentions, like we all hoped Carr would become this again, right? Mm-hmm. But the offensive line that is in front of him plays a major part in his success. And I just want to tip my cap to those guys, because this is, despite all the injuries and all the fluctuating spots and guys rotating from guard to tackle to whatever they got to do, from right tackle to left tackle, back to right tackle. Brandon Parker, I see you. Look, this offensive line, despite the fact that we don't have our original starters in the game, is holding up as one of the best lines in the league with fucking backups, dog. Okay?
Yep.
So that's scary to the league. That shit's scary, is that you don't even have your starting left guard and you don't have your starting right tackle, and you're still dominating up front. You're still dominating up front.
0 sacks, 1 QB hit allowed today.
And that's the thing, too, that I've been preaching, man, is that's cool that we got our starters, but you got to have that depth.
Yep.
And right here, it goes to show you, dude, like, this sucks. You know, a bunch of fucked up situations have been going on, but you know what? We'll plug in right here our backups that should be acting like starters.
Absolutely.
And they've been handling it, man.
Kane, did you see Hudson mashing today? I mean, Hudson mashing.
Oh, man, you know what I like? You know what more I like to see about Hudson than the mashing? I like to see his big ass pulling around the end and wiping out the blocker right in front. Just clean, taking them out.
Yeah.
And I've seen that like 3 weeks in a row now.
Yeah.
And I'm loving that. I like seeing that. Them two, you know, and then Good was out there at the guards position playing well, too. So you're right. The offensive line gets a lot of credit. Tom Cable gets a lot of credit.
Huge.
You know, we on the roll. What we gonna do about the defense, man? What we gonna do? We got to score 40 points every week. Because basically the clock beat us this week. I mean, KC held the ball for like 7 or 8 minutes in the third quarter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then we had it for the last 6.5 minutes of the third quarter. So basically, one possession each team. And in the fourth quarter, it went basically the same way. I think we had it twice. They had it twice.
Yeah.
So you know, actually they had it 3 times because they had it last.
Listen,
So-
KC had scoring drives of 85 yards, 73 yards, 90 yards, 93 yards. I mean, they were just up and down the field at will tonight. 91 yards, 7-minute possession, 8.5-minute possession. And at the end of the game,
what we gonna do about the defense, man? That's ridiculous.
At the end of the game, 7 plays, 75 yards in 1 minute and 15 seconds. What are we going to do? First of all, this defense needs to mature. That's for one.
Yep.
And second of all, I've been I want to say protective of Paul Gunther, but kind of quiet about him. But that bullshit prevent zone defense that we played down the stretch was garbage. You're in red zone territory. You're inside the 10-yard line, and you're going to play a full-blown zone. You got linebackers handing off receivers to safeties that are out of position. Man up. Cheat those safeties down. Get in their face.
Yeah.
You can't finesse this team. No. You have to smash them in the mouth.
Yeah, you got to be physical with them, bro. Like, in this prevent defense bullshit, like, let me pass on this receiver as he runs by me, and I'm just going to pass him on to the back because someone's back there, right? Someone's going to pick him up. That's some bullshit. You know, our homie, our sister, Gabby, was on Twitter talking about, how do you let Travis Kelce run by his fucking self? Because you're playing bullshit prevent defense and everybody's like, okay, this is my zone, so I'm just gonna let this motherfucker go out of my zone. And that's nonsense, dog. You need to lock up these motherfuckers, bro.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you need to lock up these motherfuckers. Kenny was like, we gotta play a man zone coverage, something. You have to have safeties over the top and you have to have guys on man. You got to be on. Yeah,
and you got to have linebackers that can cover, bro.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. I think while we playing, I think the reason we are playing because it's safe it's hiding the shit on our defense, the shit areas, which for the most part is a lot of it. But I'm just saying, you know, that zone is hiding that because if you get some of these guys in the man coverage, even like the guy the game announcer said. If you get some of these guys in the man coverage, they're going to get cooked. They can't cover. They don't have the cover skills. Basically got this is, in my opinion, and after watching this team play 10 games, you basically have 2 really good cover corners and Arnett and Mullen, but you have no pressure, so they have to cover so long that they can't keep the coverage held up for too long. And you're not supposed to. Your defensive line is supposed to give you more better pressure than that.
That's
and
facts.
then your safeties, one of them is just shouldn't even be starting, and the other one is always trying to make the big hit, the big play, the wild hit, the wild play. He's not working on his ball skills. He's not trying to get better at getting some interceptions, making this you know, if you want to be a hitter, but you also want to be a Charles Woodson back there. Look at Jeff Heath. He came out there, he played a couple games and got 2 or 3 interceptions. It ain't all about the big hit all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things on defense we got to work on, but we didn't play 10 games. You ain't going to fix that shit right now. So that's why my question is, like, what we going to do? We're going to have to I don't know.
And let me say a couple things, too.
I have no clue.
Let me say a couple things, too. Damon Arnett, we liked him in the beginning of the season. He's had a rough re-entry on this team.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think he's still recovering. And I think being on the bench probably shook up a little things. You know, you get rusty, dog. You get rusty. You got to get back into game shape, okay? Because it's not the same. And just being in there on a daily basis, getting tested by these professional receivers, and not just at practices. It's different, bro.
They picked on him early on in this game. First half of this game, Arnett was not looking well at all. And then secondly, what I wanted to say, and I didn't think I was going to say this at all this season, another guy that was missed tonight was LaMarcus Joyner. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know, but I feel like LaMarcus Joyner was missed out there. The last 3 games, he's been involved in some plays, man.
Yeah, it's true.
He's been flying around. And
they picked on Amik. The fact that he was out there.
Oh, man, please leave him on the bench. Please leave him on he's got a lot of work. He got a lot of work, man.
But what do you do if Joyner is down? He's next man up, bro. He's next man up, and he's gonna take his lumps.
More Eric Harris.
Yeah, he's gonna take his lumps though at the slot. You know, in that position.
Isaiah Johnson, bro. He had another tip tonight.
Yeah,
I like Isaiah Johnson.
I like his effort, man.
Yeah,
you got options.
Yeah,
you got options, man.
It's true. It's true.
But we got to, the defense is going to be our hindrance. Our defense cannot even close out a game with 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And I don't care if you Joe Montana with Jerry Rice and that cast of fellas over that way. You got 1 minute and 35 seconds. They got to drive 70 fucking yards downfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep everybody in front of you. It's not that hard.
And we're not asking for much. If this Raiders team holds an opponent to 21 points, it's game over.
Right.
That ain't even asking a lot, bro.
No. But this is what I was going to say, man, in terms of what Kane was saying, the reason why we have to go into this prevent defense. I get it. Yes, we have guys that can be exposed, but we multiple times got this KC team into third downs, fourth downs in this game, okay? Playing tough, playing fucking head up, and not falling back into this like, let's just not let them get a big play.
Yeah.
So stick with what works, bro, okay? You're not the best defense, but you're at least making some plays and you're being competitive. So stick with that. I'd rather see that. If you get burnt because you finally got beat, Mahomes didn't have any fucking passes over 20 yards completed, right? Like, going into the fourth quarter, he was like 0 for 4. I think they put up on the screen. They put it up comparison between him and Carr. Carr was 2 for 3 for 43 yards and a touchdown for passes over 20 yards, and Patrick Mahomes was 0 for 4. Wow. So if that defense was producing that, then stick with it, right? Instead of giving up a wide open fucking middle of the field and giving up 11, 14 yards, 15 yards every single fucking pass, every single time that he stepped back and fucking threw the ball.
Bro, this defense gave up 36 first downs.
Come on, man.
10 rushing first downs.
Yeah, man.
Hey, when it comes to Arnett looked like a Chihuahua guarding a Rottweiler when he was out there on Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's so much of a mismatch. How could you expect this young rookie who been out most of the season to come in and guard the best tight end in the NFL and be effective? When you have no answer, that's what you do. You put one of your best cover corners.
Yeah.
That's why I said you got 2 really good cover corners on this guy to hope he can slow him down.
But
like
listen,
I said, it's a Chihuahua guarding a Rottweiler.
Absolutely. But you know what? But this is the problem that the KC causes for every fucking defense, okay? Like, you got Travis Kelce, who's a big fucking guy who can move who's got good route running ability and can catch the fuck out of the ball, he causes that problem for every fucking defense he faces. You know, our defense isn't that great, and it's going to happen to our fucking guys too, right? But the thing is like, what I'm trying to say is if you're doing something that at least keeps you competitive, stick with that shit. Like, you know, stick to man-to-man coverages. That's what you're going to get your best result from. Do that. Because they were averaging they were averaging less than what he ended up. He ended up at 7.7 yards per pass. Yeah. Right? They were averaging like, I think it was like 6 or something per fucking pass or per play up until like the last quarter, bro.
And once again, I said the 10 rushing first downs, I think at least 9 of which came off the end. If Cleve's there, that doesn't happen. They shut that down. Yeah. You know, they shut that down. Yeah. We start to see a game plan more like the first time we played them this season, you know, where take away the run game and force the short pass, and the offense doesn't move. It stalls out at that point. But when you're moving at a steady clip, picking up first downs on the ground, I mean, you can't stop the bleeding at that point. So, really quick, let me catch up. Shout out to Damage Incorporated for the $4.99 donation. Appreciate that. Raider Rich, he says,
staying up.
Raider Rich says, thanks for the show. Keep rocking them that Oakland gear. That's right. Che and I rocking our Oakland Raiders hats right now, and Bobby rocking that fresh pillaging. Pillaging.
I'm rocking my Oakland Raiders hat right now too, baby.
No, you are. As Bay Area natives, we will always rep Oakland. But you know what? We appreciate Raiders in the Vegas, in Los Angeles, Oakland. We're Raider fans, man. I mean, it's time. We've embraced it. Sal Salazar says, great take, Che, on the O-line. And Lucas Fuller, thanks again, $4.99 donation.
Salud, y'all.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Sorry to leave you hanging like that. But anyways, moving on to next week, just really quick, Kane, going in against the Falcons. What's your over-under on the Raiders score? I mean, how many points are we going to hang on these dirty birds?
Shit, man, we can hang 34 to 38 points on any defense in this league at this point. You know, at this point, if it's not the Chiefs, you got to play. You got to keep up with us. That was a close division game tonight, and it was that close because it was a division game. Had that been any other team, we would have won that game. So, you know, with that said, we can hang any given Sunday. We can hang 38 points on any team except maybe Pittsburgh. That's my take right there on that. So I'm going to say 38 points.
Who are your top 3 teams in the AFC right now?
Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Tennessee.
Tennessee, okay. All right. You got the Raiders in the top 5? I mean, I know we're in 7th place right now, but power ranking wise, AFC.
I got the Raiders. I got the Raiders in that second tier playoff teams, like they dropped out of that tonight too. By the way, they dropped down 6-4 with Baltimore and Miami. So you know we won the tiebreaker over Baltimore because we beat KC and they lost to KC. So at this point we one step ahead of them, and if we beat Miami, we'll beat So look, we can take care of business. We go out, win these games, and we in the playoffs. That's just how it is. Yep. You know where are we at in the playoff tier? With our defense being the way it is, we in that bottom half of that second tier, man, with no defense, you know. Just like the Ravens in that bottom half of that tier with not too much offense, but a good defense. Their offense is struggling right now. So,
but you know what though, Kane? We were this team in 2016, right? We were a team that basically wasn't going to guarantee a shutdown, or we weren't.
But we got takeovers. We was plus 16 in takeovers,
and we need that, and that's what I kept saying. We need turnovers in order to assure that this game is a lock. We need big plays. We need a turnover. We need a fumble, a muff punt. Something has to happen. We got one interception. We got gifted an interception right on the goal line, but we needed at least one more to really turn this game around and make it so that KC couldn't get back into it, man.
Let me ask you this question, Kane, because we talked about our schedule predictions. We revisited those a couple episodes ago, and we spent some time talking about the Colts there. We were all kind of split on that game, but now we've seen a couple weeks. We've seen the Colts put together some good games. I mean, they went toe to toe against the Packers today. Rivers exits with a toe injury, comes back. Packers flub that game at the very end. Colts go on to win. Is this Raiders team where it's at right now able to beat the Indianapolis Colts later this year? That's going to be a big game. That's going to be a playoff implication game.
Yeah.
You know what? Like I said, we can score against any team in the league right now. I'm not afraid offensively of nobody in this league right now. No team. Defensively, man, can we beat Indianapolis in a playoff atmosphere type game? We get them at home, but really home field advantage is null and void in all stadiums this year with no fans, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, the defense is we had the game in the bag tonight. All you had to do was make 3 fucking stops. That's it. 3 stops, 4 at the most. You know, if they 4 stops, that was 4 down territory. You make 4 stops, you sweep the Chiefs. You give them their only 2 losses. You give Patrick Mahomes his only interceptions. You got a lap to leave in their mind. You took a lap around their stadium. Now that lap you took around that stadium, you can laugh and smudge cream in their fucking face. Now you be like, nigga, we took a lap around your stadium and you came here and we whooped your ass. That would have said a lot.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It didn't, but I'm saying it would have said a lot. So it was the defense that stopped us from doing that. That's why that didn't happen. Defense. Yeah. And it's been like that all year.
Yep.
So if the defense can't hang on, if the defense can't win some of these games for us, or if we get in a position where we can't close out a game with the last 2-3 minutes by running out the clock and we got to put the defense back on the field, can they get a stop to win? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the good news is the Chiefs are behind us. We won't see them unless we see them in the postseason. And I think the rest of the schedule, all winnable games. Will the Raiders win out? I think unlikely, but very much winnable games down the stretch here. So I like where this team's headed. I didn't think they were playoff ready this year, but it might sneak in. But you got teams like the Colts, you got the Ravens, you got the Browns, all hanging around in that wild card race right now. And, we only get to face one of them. So it's going to be interesting down the stretch. It's going to be real tight, not like we wanted it to be, but it's going to be real tight. But I do say that at this moment, the Raiders still control their own destiny,
Hey.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
6 games left. If you can win 4 of them.
Easiest schedule of the whole NFL left on the schedule.
Yep.
We got the easiest games left. All we got to do is go out and win those games. The point, the question is once we get to the playoffs, how are we going to play? Are we one and done? Are we a one and done team? That's the question we should be really asking ourselves, because defense wins championship, offense sells tickets. And right now, this defense ain't winning no championships.
Well, you gotta go a few rounds to get to the championship game, anyways, man. So I gave us a shot to stand up with these teams in the AFC, bro. We could put points up. You got a chance, bro.
Mr. Wasabi.
Can you stop Derrick Henry?
Ooh.
Well, you know what? That's a good point. But,
Can you stop Lamar Jackson? Can you beat Josh Allen?
I mean, honestly, I think we can stop Lamar Jackson, bro, because they ain't. You said it earlier. They ain't playing very good on offense, bro. I don't know what Baltimore did, but that offense is all fucked up. They went away from what the running back that was working for them last season, and they went to this multiple back, and it's all confused, bro. I don't know what they're doing right now.
The only thing I've said is that if we gonna get, I love what Kane said about Abram, about trying to be a ball hawk. You want to get your seawood on. That's cool that you can lay the wood, but try to get that ball hawk.
Yeah.
This is my thing. If you are going to get those fouls where you over here, roughing everybody and this and that, make it count.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I was looking forward to today. I was looking forward to seeing Abram just completely lay out Kelsey. They throw out the flag. They'd be like, oh no, excessive, hating, blah, 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 whatever. But he was down there and he remembered that.
Yeah.
And he would have got shook by that. Mm-hmm. That's my thing, dude. You want to bring it back to the old schoolness. It's fine getting one every now and again. Yeah. That's my thing. It's cool.
Now, I don't like what-if scenarios, but Mr. Wasabi, I want to ask you this question. if Raider Nation is in that stadium tonight, do we win this football game?
Oh, of course. I definitely see that because the amount of noise that would have been going on there to begin with, it would have completely drowned everything out, dude. The one thing I was thinking of was I was remembering that Thursday night game where it just came down to like the final, like not even seconds. It was like the clock was done at that point. It was just the final fucking play. And that's what was going through my mind. I was like, had Raider Nation been there, it would have been a completely different situation because that feeling would have been there. That pressure would have been there, dude.
And listen, the same could be said if KC's whole fan base was in the stadium as well, right? I think Kenny is the best to be able to tell us about that because he was actually there in person in KC, and he knows they're ruckus. They cause a ruckus, man. They get loud in there. Yeah. They cause problems for opposing teams. But so do we. Yeah. So when you come, you won't
in Oakland. We don't know what we do in Vegas, but yeah,
that's true. That's true. But you know what? Yeah. But you know what, Kane? You put a team that's winning. Winning solves a lot of issues. It gets people out of their couches and takes them to the stadium.
But it was just something about Oakland that was just thuggish. The Coliseum was dirty. The locker rooms all fucked up. The field got on it. The fans as mean as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just grimy as a motherfucker. It's just scary. It's like going into a haunted house.
Hey, bro, you're not getting no
Death Star right there.
You're not getting no argument from me, dog.
That motherfucker stank like a goddamn sewer on. You know what I mean? So that's intimidating, bro.
No, I know.
You got the fans cussing you out, throwing shit at you, talking shit to you. Painted faces, you know what I'm saying?
Like Too Short saying,
that in Vegas.
Like Too Short saying, wall to wall, dirty orange carpet, sitting in the bucket, hoping you could start it. Oakland Stadium was a trap house, bro.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. No doubt, Kane. Come on now, who you talking to here, bro? I know all the stuff that you just.
I know y'all know.
I know you just said all.
I had to throw that out there.
No, I missed
the house, man.
I know. No, of course we all do, bro.
Would they win at the house? If it was in Oakland, hell yeah, and we was in that position, motherfucking yeah, we would have came out and they would have been scared in the motherfucker tonight. It was a night game too. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I'd be driving home drunk right now. And we would have won. Yeah.
What's the capacity there in Vegas? Like 65,000.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident you're gonna get like 40,000 Los Angeles Raider fans in that building. It's gonna be loud as fuck.
Hey, listen, if LA Raider fans can take over SD on a regular basis and LA on a regular basis, I have no problem seeing them come. I used to see them travel up over the hill as they were coming into SD to take over Qualcomm. I could see them making that extra drive over to Vegas and doing the same. So, yeah, man, it's not obviously it's not going to be the same, bro. It's not Oakland.
Yeah.
You can't recreate something special like that. Oakland is Oakland, and the fan base there and the loyalty and the amount of people that were just there. That was life, right? Being in the stadium, being in the D lot, the A lot, that was life, right? It was a given. We're going to be there. We're going to show out. It doesn't matter what team we put on the field. We're going to fucking cheer our faces off, and we might just help this team fucking get this victory. And when we were in the games, the teams knew we were in the games, bro. Yeah, we were shouting our fucking faces off. They couldn't hear nothing. They didn't know what play was coming on. How many times did you see Phillip Rivers cry to the sideline?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? This is a disclaimer. I mean no disrespect to no fans that bought season tickets for Allegiant Stadium. That's a dope-ass stadium, and I can't wait to go myself. I'm jealous that I didn't buy tickets. So no disrespect to no Vegas fans, no disrespect to no Los Angeles fans, no disrespect to the season ticket holders in Allegiant Stadium. I just had a memory from the Oakland games, 25 years of doing that shit. So no disrespect to none of y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing fans in Vegas, and hopefully we can carry that same tradition over into Vegas from Oakland. That would be great. So with that being said, I'm sorry. I didn't want to, if I offended anybody, it's good. I didn't mean to.
Shout out to Jay Cali Raider. He says, we didn't have a spy on Mahomes like the first game. You know what, Jay Cali? It's a good point.
It's true.
But we really didn't need one. Mahomes did not hurt us with his feet. I think once he got loose on us, I would have liked to just see more pressure. I mean, more blitzes. We saw a little bit in the second half. I kind of felt like Gunther had been holding back his blitz packages for the Chiefs. We saw some of that in the first game. The aggression just was not there on defense. It was not in the defensive play calling. The defense play calling was just too safe all game long. It was like they were playing.
But Mahomes didn't get too loose, though. He didn't get loose.
Nope.
One thing I got to say is defense, the offensive players, they do watch out for Abram. But it's not always about the big hit, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do notice that the players, he puts a little fear in people, but you got to do more than lay a hit, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that you know, and that's probably why Mahomes wasn't running around. They probably told him, don't get too free because that number 24 going to come looking for you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He probably, so I'm sure that was, he's talked about in many offensive meetings.
Yeah.
So, with still you get your ball hawk skills and you'll be shit. What's homeboy that used to play Ed Reed? You'll be the next Ed Reed, bruh. So
hey,
Kane, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Hopefully we're talking to you after a big victory next week. Get some rest, bro. Monday's right around the corner, dog.
no man.
shit, I'm off tomorrow, man. I'm on vacation. I took Friday and Monday off, man. I'm finna go in the house and drink me a couple beers, man.
That's a smart play right
just
there.
have me a moral victory celebration. You know what I mean?
There it is. I like that. I like that energy. All right, well, be safe, man, and I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
All right, man.
Peace out, bro.
Take care, man.
I think,
Peace.
and I think right there is a good time to take a break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hit the head, and we'll see you guys on the other side.
Yep.
We out here.
Peace.
Sound roll 66.
Check 1 2 1 2. Yo yo yo. We're about to come back real quick.
Sound roll 66.
And you know what's funny is that I think it was Vinny that said that we need a moderator in the chat, and I was like, I make Vinny the moderator.
I will.
Make him, and then he'll kick everybody out. He'll be the only one in that chat, dog.
All right.
Hey.
Yo 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 yo. Stand by in 3, 2, 1. And we're back.
Hey.
Just want to say shout out to all the Chiefs fans in the chat for putting money in our pockets right now. We appreciate the views. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out.
Yay. Hey. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, giving us extra views.
Yes.
Yeah, we like
We
that.
appreciate it.
We love that.
Don't lie, dude. You know you're really a Raider fan. It's all right.
Beto in the chat says, Purple Walrus. God damn right. Mamba Georgia too. Straight up. Right back at you. Second half of the show, we're gonna go caller heavy. We only got like 3 calls in the chamber right now, voicemail. So I know usually we only open the phone lines after a win, but this was a good game. So I'm interested to hear your thoughts about it. I think we learned a lot about both teams tonight. And if you want to call in, you want to talk about the game, you want to talk about the rest of the season moving forward, go for it. If not, the second half of the show will be a little bit shorter. So it's really on you guys. We're going to do that. Do you guys have another beer to review?
Yeah, you already know it, bro. You already know it.
Let's go.
Your boy Bobby already dug into it, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm going to go ahead, give him that extra crack. Bobby, you tasted this? Give him a little review while I pour.
The mosaic hops definitely are right at the beginning of that drink right there. Even though the drink is very clear, unlike your hazies, that mosaic is definitely present right.
Let me
from
see
the
that can. That's a dope can.
So this is coming in from Bike Dog Brewing
cool.
Co. Okay, and this is their Mosaic Pale Ale.
Oh.
It comes in at 5.5. So it's light. It's not heavy on the ABV. It's something that's drinkable. Something you can have more than one. Of course, these are 16-ounce cans, so take it easy. Take it easy, dog. Okay, because it'll get you. It's a West Coast IPA. Let me see. I'm gonna give it a little taste. See what it tastes like.
Taste of the glory.
Oh yeah, the hops are definitely there in this one. More hoppy. It's got those mosaic. Those mosaic. They got an interesting flavor, man. I don't know how to describe them. I don't know how to describe them. It's like a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. But listen, man, Bike Dog. This is I think the second or third Bike Dog Brewing Co. Beer that I've reviewed, and everyone that I've had has been pretty good. This is very nice, bro. This is a 5.5, so you could, like I said, we throw these in the cooler. They might replace a Modelo or two. You know what I mean? Hey, you're always gonna have some soldiers, but sometimes you want to have a nice craft, nice beer as your soldier.
Speaking of soldiers, I just made Raider Nug a moderator. Already doing work.
Already doing work. Do some work, Raider Nug.
Swinging that hammer.
Cutting heads up, bro. Hey, you know what? That might be in the word right there.
Look at him deleting motherfuckers left and right.
Bro. Swinging that hammer.
Get him, Doug.
Don't get on Vinny's bad side, bro. He will cut you.
Yeah, I like
Leave
it,
you
man.
on the field.
I like it.
And before you say that our moderating style is unfair and unjust, well, welcome to Raider Nation, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
You don't belong here.
if you're not part of it, then guess what? Things ain't gonna work out for you here,
But
bro.
thanks.
Now
Thanks for the view.
We've had opposition in the chat before that have come, and they've been sensible. It's been cool. Sometimes it's cool to chop it up with the other side, but if you come in here acting like an idiot, bro,
Hey.
done with you, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go to this first call. This comes from the 559. This is Sal, our man Sal Salazar.
Hey.
Chill.
Salazar.
Kenny, Shay, Bobby, Kane, what's happening? This is Sal Salazar. I'm fucking pumped right now. Just opened up my kitchen. getting ready for the day, bumping AC/DC. House out got me fucking going right now, baby. And I just want to say one thing. Raiders!
Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful.
Woo!
Yeah,
Fucking get it, baby. Can't wait to listen tonight. Let's beat the fucking queef.
so obviously this is a pregame call. And I love this call.
But the energy was amazing.
The interesting part is this came in at 7 o'clock in the morning. So my man Sal Laser,
I like that.
is fired up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Shooting lasers.
This is how you wake up on game day. This is tailgate energy right
That's
here.
exactly what I was going to say.
Right?
He came with that tailgate fever, bro.
Hey,
He was already waiting outside of the gates.
That's that 5 o'clock in the morning, outside the stadium, waiting for the gates to open.
You got 12 ounces of Pliny in you. You got 32 ounces of Chilada.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
I
warm.
wouldn't be
toasty.
surprised if he was outside of his house, just waiting to get inside the house.
Hell yeah,
What's
bro.
up, bro?
That's right, Sal.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of energy you bring.
Sal made that phone call from the Elmwood parking lot. Got bailed out just in time. That's how you do it. That's a great call. In fact, you know what? Let me turn this do not disturb off. Let's go here to the 360.
Hey.
I wish I could say that 7-3 sounds a lot better than 6-4, but God damn it, I'm happy that we put out the effort that we did.
Okay.
Kenny, Che, Kane, Brother Wasabi, what's up, Pillagers? This is Pete. I try to reverberate the same frustration that most Raiders.
Oh, we got a call in right now. This is Sal. This is our man Sal.
Hey.
Yo, let's go. Mr. Salazar, you're on the air with the Pillaging Podcast.
Chill.
Yee! What's up, y'all, man? How you guys doing?
I'm good, man. I hear you still got the energy, bro.
Hey. That's a
Hey,
great
you
thing.
know what? I just want to say you guys are awesome, man. I seen your guys' booth like in 2017,
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I was like, ooh, that's interesting. All right. And then the very last Raider game in Oakland, I went to your guys' booth and gave you some salsa from my restaurant.
Orale.
And everybody was being all shady and shit, like, oh, I don't want to buy it. I'm like, no, it's for free, you know. And you guys were cool as fuck from the get-go. Y'all took it. And I was like starstruck. I saw Kane. I'm like, saw Che all fucking tall. And I was like, oh, fuck, this is tight. Like, so like I'm meeting a celebrity and shit. Y'all are dope, man, for real.
He's a celebrity, bro.
Celebrity. Hey, I like that.
Hey, but hey,
Put that on a
you called it,
t-shirt,
Bobby.
bro.
I walked outside my restaurant, and I was just feeling it this morning. I was like, man, fuck the Chiefs and shit. And my maintenance guy, he's a Chiefs fan, so he talks shit all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So I went outside, you know, just felt like I was in section 103 again in the black hole.
Hey.
Fucking let it out, man.
So-
I mean,
So you're the one that brought the salsa. Let me tell you, the salsa was fire.
yeah.
Bad news.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I only got 3 chips in it, and the shadiness didn't stop there, bro. Because somebody stole that fucking salsa, bro.
Hey, you know what's funny too, man, is that I was gonna walk back, and you guys were already like kind of like heading out to the gate. And I had a big old fucking bag full of it because I got like 80 pints. But you know what, man? I got season tickets to Vegas, so I'll have to fucking hook you guys up, man. I really want to get a pass and shit. But I'll definitely, like, you know, like, hopefully next year, man, hook you guys up. I got about 8 tickets, and we'll have to, like, link up and shit. Or just for you guys to have a fucking spot and, you know, do your thing.
Hey, just bring a super soaker full of that salsa. shoot me in the nipples with it. You know what I mean? Like, I liked it.
Man, hey, thank you, man. You know, 80 years. We'll be celebrating 80 years of business next
Hey,
year.
man, that's awesome, bro.
Blessed, you know.
Awesome, bro.
man.
Hey, drop that name, bro. Drop that name if you don't mind.
Hold on. Let me guess. Is this the Bobby Salazar restaurant chain? Or
Nah, you know what? Real talk. That's my Uncle Bobby.
Okay.
I love my uncle. He's dope. But my grandpa Sal started a restaurant in 1942 in a small town called Salma. I'm about like 15, 20 minutes away from Fresno.
Yeah.
And
there's a prison out there, no?
My grandpa, that's Corcoran. Well, yeah, Fresno. Yeah, they got county. You know,
Okay.
But yeah, my grandpa started in 1942, and my grandpa died when my dad and my uncle were 15, and my dad and uncle took over, and then my uncle went a separate way. But my dad's been holding it down. We celebrated 79 years this year, so we'll be He'll be 80 next year. But my Uncle Bobby, he's awesome though. I love Uncle Bobby. He's awesome.
How are you guys doing with the COVID shutdowns? You guys hanging in there?
Yeah, man, we've been blessed. I mean, shit, it was a catch-22, you know, because everybody was getting all this money, you know, being on furlough, but yet they were coming to the restaurant and spending it, you know. So it was a blessing, but it was pretty tough, man. Because I mean, I don't blame them. You guys work hard. I mean, and sometimes you just want to fucking relax. You know? So I get it. I really get it. You know, I go on vacation for like 2 weeks in the dunes in Pismo and get all fucking stoned and drink and and
that sounds like a plan.
So, yeah.
That sounds like a great vacation.
Man, I have to link up with Bobby.
Hell yeah, dude. We'll do it right.
About the game though.
Hey, there's some disc golf courses.
You know what? We were 6-4 last year, and I didn't want to talk about playoffs because I wanted to see more improvement, especially with a young team. But this year, even if we're one and done, I can't be mad because who would have thought? Like, I mean, like real Raider fans we're always optimistic. I mean, we got Dante Culpepper, and I was like, oh, well, fuck yeah, man. 6 as a fucking like 12-year-old kid. So, I mean, I'm still optimistic this year.
Yeah.
Arnett, I think he played more than like 50 snaps for the first time since he got injured.
Yeah.
So I'm not really tripping off of it, but it would have just been really sweet, especially the way I fucking woke up this morning. But it's all good, you know.
I'm hoping Arnett can pull together and play strong down the stretch because we saw some physicality and aggression out of him the first couple games of the season. So we know that ceiling is high. He just has a rough start getting back into it. But I think we've seen it before from Arnett, and we'll see it again. If he can,
definitely,
you know, pull himself up, him and Mullen. I think it's going to be a formidable duo right there, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Isaiah Johnson. So I think that, like I said earlier, this defense just needs to mature. And like you said, even if we're one and done in the playoffs, hang some experience on these guys because we will be back next year, right?
Yep.
So exactly, and that's what, like, Raider Nation, we just need to relax. Like, you know, like, trust me, I know we like to get super optimistic or skeptical and think worst of the worst or best of the best, but at the end of the day, man, I'm 29 years old, and I've only seen like 4 or 5 winning years of my life. And that was 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, and 16. So, yeah, 5 years. So I'm just taking it like day by day. Trust me, I want results because I'm in the restaurant business. It's not what you can do for me now, not later.
Yeah.
But I have to understand that, man, we're like when I see John Gruden and Mayock, I kind of get that Al Davis, Ron Wolf vibe compared to Reggie McKenzie, and I gave McKenzie a chance because it was always, you know, Al running the show. But yeah, I'm just, you know, Raider Nation, we just got to relax. We're 6-4, and I think we're in a better spot at 6-4 than last year.
Yeah, we're sitting pretty.
Absolutely,
right now. Sitting pretty.
Absolutely,
man.
Sitting real pretty. I'm sitting in my fucking car, you know, real pretty. But the Raiders look even sexy. But hey, man, I'll let y'all go. I just want to say you guys are kick-ass, man, and first-time caller, fucking pumped, and I have to do the fucking the challenge, man. I know, I think Rue won it last time.
Hey.
Or he so I have to. I suck when it comes to 90s. I don't know why. I was born in 91. I suck when it comes to the 90s, but I feel like maybe I can get. My dad gets pissed off at me. He goes, "You need to know more about the fucking restaurant than the Raiders." And I'm just like, hey, man, I love both, but the Raiders, man, they're like a girl that, hey, yeah, I'll give it to you, baby. And come on, man. You know, fuck.
Well,
hey, man, you guys are kick-ass, man.
Check it out, Sal. Do your homework. Call him next week.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you that challenge.
Oh.
I'm going to give you that challenge. All right. And I just found a bunch of.
I called myself out.
I just found a whole box of first run pillaging rum barrel t-shirts.
Woo!
LA's, bro.
Hey, those
nice.
Limited edition.
Limited.
Yeah, these are the very first
Limited.
t-shirts we ever ran. So I found a box of
them fucking B-Lot fucking t-shirts. Hell yeah, man. We're all
right,
fucking
dude.
freaking on my neck and shit.
Kenny actually printed them.
Yeah, no, I
Right
did.
there.
Nice.
Yeah, I did help screen print these. They are clean. I don't know what size you are. I don't know what size we have, but come on next week. And if you do well, I'm gonna get you a T-shirt.
Yeah, if my ass does well, yeah.
Okay, if you do well, all right, no stalling.
No stalling day. Bobby, give him with the shirt. Get
Bobby
him
got
with
the shirt right now, so
Shout out
I have to go on the
DC4.
live feed when I'm done back with this. And I didn't know if I was gonna be on live feed, if I was gonna fuck it up like those, like some people be like, hey, turn off the fucking microphone and listen up.
Hey, you know what? You just have to tap into your inner Rue, bro.
yeah.
That's
That's
it,
all.
man. That's
Hey,
it.
yeah, for reals, man. Rue's fucking hard, bro. Him, Pete. You know, I look on the chat. I don't know what the fuck's going on today. All these Chiefs fans, man, we be living in their head rent free.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yep.
yeah,
Those are facts.
Yeah, I called my dumb ass out, so I better call next week for sure.
Hey, it's all good, man. Sal, you jumped in the pool. It's easy now. You're the first one on the dance floor.
That's it, bro. The water's warm, bro.
The water is
Yeah.
fine, bro.
Just pee in it and the water's warm. Hey,
Hell yeah, man, so the sharks come up.
but real quick, so what's the name of the restaurant, bro? Because I do got family in Fresno, bro, so I might be out there.
Oh,
sometime.
nice, man. We're called Sal's Mexican Restaurant. We got 3 locations, and one in Fresno, one in Madera, it's up north from Fresno,
Yeah.
and then Salma. Salma's our original location. That's where I work at and I cook at.
That's what's
And
up.
that location will be 80 years next year.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the
Yeah,
one you
that's
gotta
awesome,
go to, bro. The
That-
OG,
yeah,
bro.
you got to go to the OG.
We-
You got to go. If you
Hey,
can make the
guys
trek,
ever
you got to
come
go.
by, man? Shit, man, don't even trip, dude. I'll be fuck. You guys will walk out fucking wearing an extra size, man.
So here's
send you guys some stuff. Hey, you know what? I don't mean to cut you off. My bad, Kenny. If you guys send me, I can give you my email. However, I gotta connect it. I ship out a lot of salsa from like I've shipped out salsa to North Carolina, New York, all kinds of places.
Damn.
I'll pay the use whatever the fuck it is and all that. I'm sorry to cut on that. I'll pay all like the shipping and all that just because. You know, I just want y'all to eat good. I don't care for no, like, you know, I get it. Word of mouth, the best business and
That's what's
public
up,
and all
dog.
that. But we're Raider Nation, man. We're family. Like
Yeah.
since I've been a kid, my dad's been a season ticket holder, and we've been going out to Raider games, and we just take tons of salsa and just pass them out to anybody we see.
That's what's up,
Like
man.
here, no, I don't want it. Like no, it's fine, take
That's
it.
love.
Because it's just awesome when you kick back, sit down, you're waiting, and someone taps into it, and it's like, yeah, it's like crack, man. You just can't stop.
Hey, the first one's free, bro.
Hey, we joke around, say we drop an 8-ball on it all the time. I go, we drop an 8-ball on it when no one's looking.
Hey, check it out. Send us some salsa. We're gonna help you ship some of that salsa. We'll push it for you on the show.
Hey.
We already know it's fire.
I appreciate it.
Hit us
Yep.
up on the email.
Facts.
It's pillaging just the number 4 fun. Pillaging just the number 4 fun at gmail.com. So hit us up. We'll connect offline and we'll get you teed up for next week, man, on that 2-minute drill.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Pillaging Podcast. You guys are the best fucking podcast, man. I appreciate it.
Hey,
dude.
we appreciate you.
you, dog.
During this pandemic, even the crow's nest, man, pimping out Bobby's spice store. That like old ass episodes got me through the fucking pandemic to where like my staff, like they kind of know some English and they'll be laughing at the shit you guys say. Even some of them like the Cowboys and all that, and they just be busting up. So you guys really got us like laughing and shit through some hard times. I appreciate it.
Word,
Hey,
man.
man.
Right on, man.
I'm
Appreciate-
glad we could do that, dog.
And
Glad
we-
we could do
Thank
that,
you,
man.
Chad. Hell
We
yeah.
we appreciate everything you've done for us, man. We work for you guys. Remember that. So take care, Sal. Enjoy Monday. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next Sunday, bro.
Orale.
Same, brother. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Take care.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Chill.
That was a great call, man. Hey,
Awesome.
great call. Hey, for the first time caller, no nerves.
Nah.
Felt like he was home.
Yeah.
And that's how we want our fans to feel. You know, our listeners, we want you to feel at home here. This is your home.
Straight out,
It's your
dude.
home,
Hey,
yo.
personally speaking, I know the first time I called in, I threw up a couple times before I called in.
Yeah.
And Sal, dude, you sounded professional, bro.
Hey.
You sounded like you took care of your throw ups before. Shit, like a professional.
And I'm glad they're shipping that salsa out to New York because they need it, bro.
Oh, bro, New York has Mexican food issues, bro. Okay, I was there. I was out there for my boy's birthday. This was fucking what? This might have been 2016, right around there. Might have been right around there. 2016, I think. No, a little bit. It was before that. I want to take that back. Somewhere in the 2010s, early 2010s, okay? But my boy, obviously we lived in SD together. He was my roommate, right? We used to Of course.
Well,
Mexican
bro,
spots are fucking in abundance in San Diego, dog. Okay?
right there, dog.
Yeah, we go to tacos. We go to Puerto Nuevo for lobster, bro. We were eating good, okay? There's a lot of Mexican spots in SD.
Living
so
like kings,
living
bro.
in New York, he was like, this ain't right. So when I went out to visit him, he was like, I'm going to take you to the one Mexican spot that I know. It's out here in Brooklyn. And I just want you to just tell me what's wrong. I just want you to tell me what's wrong. Yo, no joke. We walked into the spot. I don't even remember the name, so I'm not going to put them on blast.
Were they putting tacos on Wonder Bread, Che?
No.
Was beef one of the options?
Bro, we walked in. They literally looked at me scared.
Caller, you're on the Pillaging Podcast live. What's good, man?
We're going to get back to that.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on, man? This is Jay, all the way from Savannah, Georgia, man. Real live Raiders
Hey.
fan. What's up, y'all?
Hey, shout out, Jay. Shout out, man.
Shout out Georgia. Shout out Jay.
Shout
man.
out
What's-
Georgia, bro.
What's good out there, man? Well, we're coming to town next week, no?
Yeah, man. You already know. I'm actually in the military, man. I'm stationed out here in Virginia right now, but I'm from Savannah.
Okay.
That's
okay,
what's up.
bet,
That's
bet.
what's up.
Right on, dude.
What's good, man? What's on your mind?
Man, I feel like we played a great game, man. I've been a Raider fan. I'm 32 years old. I've been a Raider fan at least 22 years. And this the happiest I've been watching a live game. Even with an L, man, I was so excited to watch them boys play hard and
Yeah.
to the end, man. Them boys played their heart out. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming, man. And for us to be on that mainstream, everybody watching, I think we showed a lot.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Showed a lot.
I mean, imagine if the Raiders came out flat tonight on national television and everything that we've been watching for the last few weeks. It would have been a nightmare. We don't get the W.
They would have trashed it.
Yeah, they would have trashed them. But we walk away from this, and I think the media looks at it and they says, this Raiders team came to play. They did not get embarrassed. They have issues on defense. They can't tackle, but this offense can put up points, and they're going to be in every shootout for the rest of the season. And hey, last year that would have sounded like a pipe dream.
Yep. That's facts.
Yeah, I agree. One thing I want to say about the game, though, I know we had our drops or whatnot, and people harping on that, and also Abrams, man, his aggression is his downfall.
Yeah.
He got to be smarter.
Yeah.
He got to use his head. I mean,
doubt.
you can't the skills that he has as far as being aggressive. You can't teach that. That's already in him.
Yeah.
But you can teach him to use his head. He got to be smart, man. He can't just be dumbing out like that. Not at that time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Dumbed out.
I mean, and square up. I mean, there's still going to be opportunities, Abram, to make that big hit, but square up.
Yeah.
Explode through the hips. Don't just come flying in there every single time. I agree with that. I think that's now the narrative on Abram. I think Raider Nation, they love it. They love the aggression. They love the energy, but they see, where it's a weakness now. It's starting to kind of rear its head. And as we come to the playoffs, and every play is going to make a big difference. Every hit's going to make a big difference. Abram, you got to square up. You got to play smarter. You got to hit through. You got to hit through the player, not fly past them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Also, they're going to start throwing a lot of flags on him because he will be known to push somebody out of bounds. Do a little, you know what I'm saying, little bull stuff throughout the game. He got to hold that in because they're going to start throwing flags.
Hey, you can cuss on this show, bro. Just so you know. I want you don't edit yourself.
That's all I got, man. I just want to call in and get my little spill on the game.
All right, brother Jay. Thank you so much for calling in. Don't be a stranger.
Quick question, Jay. I was gonna ask you, man. How is Raider Nation out there in Georgia, bro?
Be honest with you, man. It's real slow out here for Raider Nation. We got a lot of Falcons fans, we got a lot of Steelers fans. That's why I'm so proud. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so proud of my team, man. I feel like I'm the only one. I'm the outsider.
Man,
I'm an outlaw.
I'm
a Raider, so I'm already an outlaw.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm proud of you out there, dude. Just holding it down for us right there.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
And thank you for your service too, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
No problem, man. No problem, man. Y'all have a good one.
You too, Jay. Have
too,
a great
brother.
Thanksgiving, brother.
All right, you too.
All right, peace. I'm loving the energy from the calls tonight, guys.
Hey, man, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
I'm going to wind this call back, but before we play it, I got to hear the rest of that story.
So look, this is what happened. We walked into this Mexican restaurant, and as we were walking in, it was like the people working there had never seen a Mexican walk in their doors.
They're all shit.
They all looked over at me, and I said, "¿Cómo están?" Like, I don't know what that like. ¿Qué huele? ¿Cómo están? And they're like, "Oh shit, we got a Mexican is here. We can't fake the funk no more." Like, I saw this look of worry, like literally as we were walking in the door, and I was like, "That's pale, weird." Huh?
You heard him ripping the cellophane off the guacamole.
Oh, bro, we walked. Seriously,
bro, dust off the tostadas. The Mexicans are here.
We walked to the back. And we sat down. They had all the decor. You know, they had the right vibe going on. They had the rancheras playing, and they had the you know, the pictures of, you know, bullfighters and whatnot, and fucking, you know, mariachis. That was that was the good vibe, the right vibe.
Yeah, the Donald Trump pinata.
But then we ordered, bro.
Yeah,
no, never that. But then we ordered food, right? So I was like, you know what? I don't know what, you know. I'm looking at the menu, and I was like, usually when I go to restaurants, bro, and you try to get like the real stuff, like if you try to get enchiladas or, you know, the stuff that your mom will cook for you at home, it's a bad bet.
I usually don't.
Especially if you're raised eating that shit, right? Like if you're not raised eating that shit, you're probably going to order enchilada and you're going to be like, oh, that was delicious. But we were raised, me and Bobby were raised eating that shit like on a regular basis.
You don't make enchiladas in the oven.
No, hey, if that shit comes back to you and it's this big fucking flour tortilla and it's all soggy, you fucked up, bro. If it's looking shiny, like if it's shiny, it's fucked up. Like that's not a good enchilada. You already know you're in for a bad one.
It's got spaghetti sauce on it.
Bro.
Spaghetti sauce mixed with fucking tapatio, dog.
My homie,
for the spice.
Yeah, my homie, he ordered. What did he order? I think he ordered. He ordered like a quesadilla, like a shrimp quesadilla, and they gave it to him like a burrito. And I was like, "This is bad news right here. This doesn't look right."
The empanadas are home run pies.
Yeah, bro. It was all bad, dog. And I was like, they served everything up with black beans. And I don't have anything against black beans, but that's not necessarily our go-to. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, we refried beans or fucking some pinto beans, that, you know, frijoles a la olla, that kind of shit, bro.
Peruvian beans is pushing it, dude.
Hey, Peruvian beans is pushing it. My dad got mad one day because when the pandemic first hit, he was like, if you could find some beans, bring me some. I was like, all right, Dad. I went out. Pinto beans were all sold out. And I fucking grabbed Peruvian beans that were there. I was like, hey, I had them before. And I was like, they're okay. I show up. He's like, what is this? This is fucking Pinto. This ain't the right beans. It's like, this is all they had, dog. What do you want me to do about it?
I'm not going to make it go back, dude.
He was like, he just shook his head and gave me that scoff, bro. He's just like, like I had fucked up his life, dog.
You ordered,
that's no joke, though.
You ordered flautas. They gave you the frozen taquitos.
Oh man, no, but these
you ordered a chorizo burrito. You got a bagel, dog.
It was all bad, dog. It was all bad. But the waitress even came over, and when I ordered in Spanish, like she just like her like red alert sign went on. Like I could see her, like her brain fucking like, oh no.
Yo, what
do we do?
Let me get the sopes. They give you an English muffin. The nooks and crannies,
bro. It was all bad. But you know what, man? I don't know. I don't know if it's just that they've become comfortable and they're like, New Yorkers don't know shit about Mexican food anyway, so let's just give them whatever the fuck we make.
Yeah.
Or if it's because produce and everything is so fucking expensive that they don't buy very good fucking product and they just kind of serve up.
You get the shredded lettuce on the taco, bro.
Yeah, bro, that fucking mixed bag of fucking they got that fucking mixed salad bag, bro, that they open up and they pluck out fucking cabbage.
Oh man. See that's why
oh shit, man.
See, that's why if that restaurant was up to date, if they were on it, they'd be growing their own cilantro, their own onions.
You know,
you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, bro. But it's New York.
Major
they need a fucking rooftop fucking garden, bro.
Major red flag is when there's black olives on the enchiladas, bro.
Yes.
Or no, when there's yellow cheese on the enchilada, bro, you should just
they got Kraft singles
yellow
in there.
yellow. Yeah, if you got American cheese.
Just leave, bro.
And then fucking poured fucking nacho cheese on your fucking enchilada. You're in trouble, bro.
Dude, no,
Get the fuck out of there.
So good call, Sal. That helping out people there, dude, by giving them some flavor, bro.
Let them know, bro. Let them know. Help them
Jesus
out.
Christ, man, it's sad out there.
They
Dude.
make the horchata with the soy milk.
Yo, Kenny, Kane, and I was out there in New York, and not one time did we say, "Hey, let's go get some Mexican."
No, that's a bad move. And I'm glad that you guys knew that. Just inherently knew that. Like, there's not enough Mexicans in New York for there to be good Mexican food, bro.
My boy Black, shout out to Black, who's from Gilroy, California. He moved out there, relocated out there, so I was able to link up with them before you guys got to town. And we went to a little market, and he was like, "Oh, you want to try one of these tacos? They're actually not bad." And I just looked at him like, "Bro, you've been gone too long. I don't even need to try that taco to tell you you've been gone way too long, bro. I'll get a taco when I go home, bro."
All I know is that if a spot got meat options that says beef and chicken, and that's just it,
ground beef,
it's all bad. It's ground beef and it's boiled chicken, dude.
Hey, I'll hit up Taco Bravo. That's what I want.
There you go. That graveyard.
Let's go back to the 360 here.
Yeah.
I wish I could say that 7-3 sounds a lot better than 6-4, but God damn it, I'm happy that we put out the effort that we did.
Hey,
Kenny Che Kane, brother Wasabi, what's up, Pillagers? This is Pete. I try to reverberate the same frustration that most Raiders fans would have at the moment. And what I gotta say is, what I'm most happy about, we didn't get blown out at home.
it's true.
We really didn't.
It's
We
true.
did not get fucked over by left-sider. We got some favorable calls, which I really appreciate. Match the spread, but gosh, fucking.
Oh, went out a little bit. Went out there, huh?
No, he's just that frustrated.
He's like, whoa!
I think he died,
He
bro.
faded out. He faded out. He faded out.
He dropped the phone and like took a quick lap around it.
Hey.
He should come back though.
Hey, real quick though. Real quick though. Do you have the rest of it there?
I let me seek forward and see if he jumps back in. No, I won't even jump forward. Something happened with this call.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
Real quick, May Spitfire, okay, said, "Fuck, I love Mexican food. Got it good here in San Diego." And that's a fact. Real quick, May Spitfire. Listen, I hope you're hitting up Tacos El Frances in fucking in Tijuana, okay? Playas de Tijuana. That's the spot to go if you want some fucking real legit tacos and you live in SD. Cross that border.
What's the best taco
Tacos
there?
El Frances.
What do you get there? What's the best taco?
Everything, bro.
Yeah, all of it.
They got the real al pastor, bro. They got that shit on the
Trompo?
yeah, bro. They got that. They're carving it down. Everything you get there is fire.
I'm gonna get a trompo for the studio here.
The first time fuck yeah, bro.
Bobby Boy will never leave. Bro.
That would be dope. We should get. Hey, that's a renovation. That's in the budget. That's
right. Dude.
We can make it happen, bro.
Make it
right
happen,
there.
Super Chat.
Shit, we're gonna make it happen right here in the corner.
Let's get a mini one. You know?
Hey, you know what? Fucking then we'll have a camera on it the whole time, so you just see it like in the green screen.
Trompo cam. Trompo cam.
Hey, but Tacos El Frances is no joke, bro. Okay, that's where you go if you're in Southern Cali, you're in SD, and you have plans of crossing the border. Look up Tacos El Frances. That's the place to go. My boy took me there. His parents lived in Playas de Tijuana, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go take my laundry to my parents' house. I'm gonna get that shit washed.
College
We're gonna
student?
go have college all day, bro. That was we're at state. And he was like, then we're gonna go have fucking the best tacos you've ever had in your life. And I said, that sounds like a fucking plan to me, bro. Literally, that dude put down 10 plus tacos for sure that day, and I was amazed. I was like, man, you're impressive. You're impressive, dog. You eat tacos like a man. I ate 8, and I was like, woo. But I also ate like a fucking half a bowl of radishes, bro, because they just put that bowl of radishes in front, lime and salt. So I was throwing those back, couple fucking beers.
That's how they get you. Hey, that's how they get you, bro. They get you with those radishes, man.
Hell yeah, the radish, and you're not gonna not eat them, bro. They're not
Radish
gonna
is
put
good.
fresh bowl of radishes in front of you, and you're just gonna stare at them and be like, nah, I'm gonna save my appetite for the tacos. No, you're gonna eat them bitches, bro.
Yeah, I love
They're
radish.
delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. And it's, it's an outdoor setting like most Mexican restaurants. All right. If you're in Mexico, they're mostly like that. It was bomb, bro. That's the best place to get tacos in Tijuana. If you don't know, now you know. Get there.
Best Mexican food I ever had in my life was in San Diego. We have it pretty good here, but I used to have blue eyes until I went to San Diego. And I just up to my eyeballs in Mexican food, man. And they stay open 24 hours. And
That's right. That's right.
You don't even have to get out of your car. It's insane. Let's go. We have our last call here from the 813. Let's see what's up.
Mr. Stapler, Che, Bobby Wasabi. This is Rob Raider.
Yeah.
From Tampa, Florida, by way of beautiful Los Angeles, California.
Shout out, Rob.
Just a couple points. It was obviously a tough loss. I thought we should have had it. I think we left a little bit too much time in the clock. I knew it as soon as you scored. But, a couple things. It was really good to see the fight and the toughness
Absolutely.
in this team. Even though, we missed some plays, I saw kind of the mystique of the old Raiders starting to creep back into this team. I think Abram has a big part in that. But, I grew up in L.A. and going to L.A. Raider games in the Coliseum in L.A. And, that was one of the things that we always prided ourselves on, whether we're in Oakland or L.A., was, the toughness. And I really see it's starting to come back to the forefront of this team, and I really like to see that grittiness and, even though you can't get away with it as much as you used to. But, a couple things is we're just giving up way too many third down conversions. Third and longs, it's almost expected now that the fucking team's going to pick it up. It's driving me crazy. But, again, tonight it came down to a couple of missed catches. Fucking Aguilar missed that one, and goddamn Ingle dropped two. Those plays right there.
Yeah.
When you're going to beat a team like Kansas City, those are the plays you got to make. And I think that was, bottom line, the difference in this game. But those are things that we can clean up. We gave these some bitches every bit that they could handle. I'll tell you, and I'm proud of the Raiders, and again, seeing that toughness and that come through. But by far, best game I've seen from Derek Carr in years. I'm telling you right now, this was a game I was so proud of Derek Carr. He wasn't getting rattled in the pocket. He was completing passes under pressure. I got to give it up to Derek Carr. He's my MVP for the night.
That's right.
No fucking doubt about it, man.
Yep.
Big props, man. I don't want to hear shit else about Derek Carr not being our man. He's the dude. So, it was a great game. I wish we would have came out with the W, but I think we put the league on notice that the Raiders are here to play, and we're going to rock it out from here on out. Knock on wood if you're with me.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the way in a phone call, man. We haven't heard that in a while.
Hey,
nice
right?
reset. I like that.
That's
That
nice.
was
I like
nice.
that. I like
Hell
that. I
yeah.
like that. Hey, great call, man. Great
It was
call.
good. It was good.
call.
No filler there. Great call. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
real quick, because Vero is hot right now. She's heated because of the taxi driver in Tijuana that took her to the fucking shitty ass fucking taco spot.
Damn.
Because he said, take us to the best tacos in Tijuana. Motherfucker took him to the lamest spot because the motherfucker was getting paid off by them.
Kickback.
every fucking tourist that he took to them, they gave him free food.
Damn,
Hey, Vero, now you know. Next time you go, let them know. Hey, don't be taking me to no bullshit taco spot. We want tacos el francés. That's it.
Don't ask no taxista. Just call Che.
Yeah, hey, that's it. That's
Hit up
it.
Che. He'll hook you up, bro.
That's it.
He's like your trip advisory right here, bro.
That's
He
right.
got you.
I know what's good down there. It's still good. I know it's still good. If you go to my old neighborhood though in North Park, it's not what it used to be, but there's a whole shitload of breweries in the neighborhood now. So go get yourself some craft beer.
Make sure you book your next trip through Che Vaga.
Put that on a t-shirt.
That sounds suspiciously close to something weird. So. You might have to change the name.
Che Vagos.
There you go.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Vagos con tragos, bro. That's gonna be Che.
even after L, you can come to the Pillaging Podcast. We're going to keep it upbeat for you. We're going to tell you exactly how it is. We're going to let you speak your mind. Everybody has a voice here on this show. Also, before I get out of here, I wanted to shout out Brandon, who was in the chat, who came in as a Chiefs fan and gave props, said it was a hell of a game. You all battled. So cheers to you, man. That's the way you come in to enemy
That's
territory,
respectable
man.
right there.
So
Don't come in here talking nonsense when you guys won the game by fucking 4 points. Come on now.
I know. And you know what? And Brandon aside, that's how Chiefs fans do, bro. Because we were at the stadium, and everyone was kissing our ass when we got there. And
They're just scared, bro.
After they won, everybody wanted to fight, and it was just like, hey, you better show up ready to fight.
Yeah, show up ready to fight. I want that energy early.
Yeah, early. Bring it.
Give me that energy early. Don't come in here soft and be like, hey, oh no, you guys are pretty good. No, young, let me see you guys. Oh, you guys are pretty good. And then after you get the W, then you want to be tough guy. Mm-hmm. That's a recipe for fucking disaster.
The other thing I noticed,
especially in fucking Oakland,
Bronco fans in the Bay Area are assholes. Bronco fans in Denver are soft. Soft.
Like Sharman.
Y'all out there line dancing with Raider fans. And that's on you too, Raider fans. I'll be tripping motherfuckers in the electric slide, bro. I'll be doing the Macarena, throwing elbows, bro. Fuck that noise.
Oh, man.
Hell of a show, guys.
Hey, man. Hey, this is a fantastic show. The chat was on fire today. We had some invaders today, but you know what?
That's good.
Our group is poised, bro. Look at them. They hung in there. They're like, you know what? Fuck all this noise. We know what we saw. We know what we saw on the screen.
And then we got our main man, the headhunter.
Hey, we got Raider Nug after their asses. They all disappeared real quick.
We got Nugger Lane in there, bro.
Nugger Lane. Hey, Nug, you got to grow that mohawk now.
Straight out, yo.
I want to see a fucking earring with a feather on it. Hey, todo, bro.
He just looked at them losers. Yo, he just looked at them haters and he was like, "Say, woman, why don't you drop your man and come meet me at my hotel?"
Oh, guys, that's it for this week's show. Tune in every week wherever podcasts are found. Until next week, keep the rum in your mug and the wind in your sails. And pillage on, Raider Nation. This has been a production of the Crow's Nest Podcast Network. I'm Kenny Stapler, joined as always by
your boy Chet
and Bobby Wasabi.
We out here.
Peace.
Raiders.
Like a freight train coming, you're blowing the town. Like a diesel motor, you never shut down. With your pistons pumping, you're mowing them down. It's a sight to see, they all lay their money down. When you're gone, mama, hell, you ain't acting right. When you're gone, mama, I can still see your eyes. When you're gone, mama, this'll be my last goodbye. When you're gone, gone, gone. When the sky is gray and the night sets in, it's your cue to do it all again. Until the next time I hear your name, or right beside you, now my thoughts do remain. When you're gone, mama, I'll be missing you. When you're gone, mama, I can still see your eyes. When you're gone, mama, this'll be my last goodbye. When you're gone,
30 minutes, bro.
We
like, it
were
got hella many
like